Hi, I'm Lydia.
Hi, I'm Jessica.
And we both apologise for not being here today. We are deeply sorry. We really wanted to come, but we're in year 11, so unfortunately we've got mocks at the moment.
We wanted to send you this video in order to get our opinion on the matter across, as we feel this is really important. So we started caring since we can remember. We care for our mum. It's just Lyd and I and my mum at home. She has arthritis, so we have to make sure she's out of bed.
We cook, we clean, we do all of the things that a mum usually is stereotypically made to do, but we do it both for her.
And only about 4 years ago we've realised that this is a caring role, and normal teenagers our age don't do this for their mums. We weren't identified as young carers in school.
We were identified through the Young Carers project.
I needed to speak to someone, so for this to happen I had to explain that I was a young carer. This meant that I had to tell them about my caring role and the situation that I have at home. I still don't feel like I'm getting the support I need from teachers. I feel they still don't identify me as a young carer. I feel I have to justify that I am a young carer.
We don't receive as much support from the staff members in this school. It's mostly from our young carers work team coming in. We don't feel like the staff here actually understand. They don't put in, they don't implement ways to help us. They don't really understand what it's like at home, so when we come into school, actually what we're dealing with, so they don't understand, so they can't help, I feel.
To change things about young carers in schools, I think it's important to identify those young carers and have them on a system where you can speak to them on weekly basis, not just have a one hit when they come and speak to you. I think it's important you go and speak to them, you find out if they are okay, don't wait for them to come to you. I think it's important that they feel the connection, that you care for them. I think it's really important that you can go and speak to them instead of us coming to you. My classmates don't know that I'm a young carer. It's not something that I like to flaunt, it's something I like to keep private. I think some people it might be different, some people they might want their classmates to know. For me, I want people to see me, not as a young carer.
I think it would be good if schools helped just with the flexibility, and because obviously we're in year 11, we have to revise as well as deal with home life. It gets quite hard, because you have to prioritise, but which ones you prioritise, like our mum or our education. So it does get a bit hard. So I think if they helped us, really sat down with us and said it would be fine, I think that reassurance, I think that's what we need, as well as other young carers in our school.
Yeah, I do think it's a good idea to have a young carer policy in all schools. I think it's important. Don't know why we haven't had it before. So yeah, we're really pleased that it's been implemented. I think it's important. I think young carers are going to benefit from it. I think teachers are going to be possibly shocked. I think it's just going to be good for their awareness. I think, it's really, really good.
Yeah, especially because I think that teachers and staff in the school don't actually know how many young carers they've got, and this will really surprise them how normal it is for us as young carers to just walk around school day-to-day life, and they don't even know that we exist like that. So I think it would be really good for this policy to be put into action.
So we want to leave you with a message that we've thought about, and we just want you to know that we want you to listen to us, speak to us as individuals, find out why we care, what we do, and what support you can give to us. Don't just give it to us when we want it. Come and find us, come and speak to us. We need your support in order to help us with our education and just being a teenager, being a child.
So the Health Board partnership has put together a pack to help us. You need to actually educate yourselves in what we do and how we do what we do, as well as come to school.
All we ask is that you read what's in this pack, read it a few times, don't put it to the side. read it, read what the message is saying. That's all we ask to do, and think about how can you adapt this to how you teach or how you speak to some of us as young carers.
We are the future generation. You can't ignore us, you know. We are here for you to help us so we can help you.
There are 31 identified young carers in Chepstow Comprehensive School. How many do you have?